With LOC, right? LOC.
Yeah.
This is the guy that eliminated me, but I'm gonna be fully honest with you. Like when I met you, I didn't really I didn't like you too much because I thought you had this style that was like you was like mashing and shit. But the Hwarung I didn't like it too much, and but after today, I'm not gonna lie, you have earned my respect. Yes.
Thank you.
So damn, like those the finals, man. Like right when you were versing Bloodhawk, it's like everything that happened was intense. Like every single whiff, everything. How did you feel? Like was your heart like super racing?
You know what's actually cool about this tournament is that normally, and even in this tournament, like in the lower level matches, I had a lot of anxiety.
Wow.
For one, I messed up. I thought I needed to bring my passport, so I ran home and came back, and that kind of messed things up because then I was like really rushed, and then I tried to play, and I played horribly the first couple games. But by the end, I was like really focused, and then I noticed that the play was like really intense. Like you're right, like you said, like every jab, every step, every low duck, like,
everything
had significance. So
it was like, oh man.
yeah.
And you had brung it back, right? He was up 2-0, and then you did the bracket reset, right?
Yeah.
Damn, like
yeah.
I saw you were jumping up and stuff. You were just like,
Yeah, I was just excited because I won my first game, I think, and then he won a game, and it went back and forth, and it was like down to the wire.
It was crazy.
I didn't think I was going to be able to reset the bracket at that point, and I did it.
And like, well, let me see what else.
I knew I ran out of gas.
Who did you expect to be top 5 or 4?
I really thought that top 5 was exactly as it came out. I mean, not the order, but I thought that it was going to include.
I thought it was going to be like Fab, GM, Bloodhawk, and Reno. Like that's what everyone was saying. Like
Yeah, the only person that didn't make it into that top 5, I think, is GM. I think, right?
Yeah, that's right, GM.
So
Yeah,
GM didn't make it. He lost to Onigen. But I think
that was crazy.
most of the people in the top 5 I expected to be there.
What was I say? Oh shit! I had like my next question ready, and I totally lost it.
It's all good.
Wait for it. Damn.
Yeah,
All right. So here's a question I actually have for a lot of people, especially a lot of my friends online. Because now, everyone online has this mentality like they want to play real Tekken with frame trapping, spacing, safe poking, but that's really hard online considering the fact.
Sorry, Reno just threw something at me.
Where the hell is he? Oh.
Walking by, and I eliminated.
Oh. Wait, that was the. Oh shit! What the fuck? Damn. The song.
You said you asked a question of a lot of people, right? Like,
yeah, like.
What
You said who?
What's the question that you normally?
How? Because they want to change their style. They want to have more offense and stuff. That's really like. But for people like me, I was a Mishima player. I spacing, safe poking, all this stuff, and. But how do you get into that mindset of just offense? Like, no, I'm not saying you like offense, gimmick offense, but like smart, fast-paced offense. How do you go about that? That's tricky for a lot of people.
I mean, I think it is tricky. I don't think everyone can play that way.
Yeah, it's hard.
A lot of people prefer to play like kind of like a space out, wait and see kind of game. I try to like force the whip. So like I'll throw like jab series knowing that the person wants to step me, and then I know whether or not they want to respond or not. So I know they have a pattern, so I'll keep myself in a certain range where I can start an offense and then kind of like step or duck right, and I'm waiting. I know exactly what their options are that are fast enough to hit me. I'm not really in danger of being like launched, maybe I'll get like poked or something, but more often than not, the hyper turn is in my favor.
Yeah. So is this a good strategy? You do a safe, either like a string, it could be a safe mid string into evasive, to an evasive move.
Into an evasive. I think the problem is once you start hitting buttons, you put the opponent like on alert.
Yeah, like they know you're gonna do something like that.
And really, the mindset as soon as you see somebody hitting buttons is right. Okay, I'm waiting for my moment to punish them. So if you try to move after you've hit buttons, you're already like at like a disadvantage unless it's like something built in. But even then, like if you do like a down back home with Fang and then block it, and then you do like the back and the Kenpo step situation. Technically, they can just walk in and counter.
Yeah, they have a lot of time.
Yeah, and that happens like any kind of string, and then you step like unless the string is like +4 on block.
Yeah, but Feng has this like new string down back one. That's super good. I love that string. That's super
down back
good.
1-4 and thing that I've done?
Yeah, that's super. I love that string. Yeah, I remember the question I was gonna ask before. How do you feel for Reno? That dude was in winners. He fought Bloodhawk, lost, came back. I don't know what. He went to the bathroom to like cry or something. I'm not sure. He came back, lost again.
He needed to compose himself. He had to smoke, you know, and kind of like you got to reset, let go of the loss, and then try to play again.
That was so heartbreaking.
And then you know I beat him 2 quick games, and then he turned it right around and won 2 more games. And I mean, I think he thought at that point he was gonna win.
Yeah.
And then I eked it out like in the last game. I went super offensive and just kind of like overwhelmed him.
There's another one. What was that about Bloodhawk? I didn't see it because I was talking to somebody, but he like smacked the machine or something, and everyone was like, "Oh, what happened exactly?"
I mean, some players are like a little more passionate than others.
Like, what did he do? He smacked yours?
Typically, he's not that way, but I think he was really excited to win the tournament, and he was probably flustered that he was fighting me in the finals. We kind of have a really back and forth history, and then coupling that with the fact that he's like a very like psychological player, and I think he thought I was in the edge, and that was going to send me over. Like I was either going to get too flustered to play.
Yeah, he's trying to get in your head a little bit.
Or I was just going to shut down completely.
So he smacked your machine?
Yes. Smacked my start button.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
oh my god. That's
supposed to be the nail in the coffin, right?
Oh, man, that's... I was... Oh man. I was shocked.
You're a jerk. Because you beat me and you're going to Japan, but it's alright.
Oh, look at Reno. He still looks depressed.
Yeah, I don't think he's really going to get over this for a while. He played a lot of techniques.
Yeah, just lose to twice.
Guys, I just want you to know, Reno really loves you guys. He came like every other day to play, practice, get ready.
Yeah, he came here a lot.
And it showed. He played really well. I'm more solid.
He's super salty because he threw a fucking book at you.
Yeah, he threw a book and like threw some trash at
Damn.
me. Kind of stuff. It's okay.
Yeah, and your stick.
Yeah, this is my arcade stick. I brought this to play on when I was in the cab on the way
there.
Yeah,
you
needed to get my fingers warm, so it's warming up in the car.
Here's my question: like, the sticks are different. Like, they're Japanese sticks, but they definitely have different feels.
Yeah, it's just like warming up like muscles.
Yeah, like to the same idea.
Like fine, whatever detail, like it's like warming up your wrists and your hands, so they're not cold and sit on the plate. Then at that point, you're just looking for the diagonals to fire.
I got another question. Were you a little worried when Bloodhawk went with Gigas? That was confusing as shit to me.
Actually, I was super worried because I expected that Gigas was going to be a big problem. And as you might have seen, I only beat him like last round. But he knew that Leo was going to be his strength. He had like way more tactics to rely on.
Yeah.
So when I beat his Gigas first off, he said, okay, let me not dick around.
Yeah. I was like, it's the finals. Why is he going with Gigas?
I mean, his Gigas is good. He was playing Marta, in Tag 2. And they're similar. But
a little bit.
He wasn't solid.
Yeah. What else? Feng is your main?
Feng is my main character.
Is Farong your second main?
I'm trying to make him my second main. Actually, I was a Jin player, a Feng and Jin player in Tag 2. So my Jin's probably pretty good. I don't play that much, that's why I say probably.
Shit. I'm always... Hold on, let me just pull. For some Feng players, Feng, buff or nerf? Obviously.
Let me preface this. You're starting to get technical. I just want to preface this by saying I'm like the dumb smart guy. In other words, like my ability to recite like technical like perspectives on the game will come across as very like ignorant and simple-minded sounding, right? Obviously, I did well in the tournament, but I have trouble like communicating that. So I'll say that to say whether they should buff or nerf Feng. I think he's great just where he is.
I think he got super buffed because of that down back one string and the Oki is a little ridiculous.
I mean, but in a field of players like Shaheen,
Shaheen's basic.
But he's so powerful.
It's retarded.
Yeah, and I mean, in order to play that enemy, people like Paul are really good and super simple to play.
Oh my god.
I think Claudio is actually maybe a little more difficult to play than Paul or Shaheen.
I haven't tried Claudio.
Yeah, but I think Feng's good right where he is. He doesn't seem to have any like super overpowered tools. I don't know, that's your problem.
But Shaheen is just, you could literally do his combos with like one hand. You just do 4-1, 4-1, 4-3.
People may have seen because
that's really
I got
ridiculous.
scraped by Shaheen in my first match. I lost to GM like second round.
Yeah, it was like a fly.
Yeah, some flies.
Let me see, anything else? Oh shit.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Alrighty.
Good guy, talks a lot.
Huh? Yeah.
Good guy, talks a lot. get past
He's talking so low too.
Yeah,
It's like,
kind of hard to hear.
here's a good question, a personal question.
Okay.
Am I good with Feng?
Are you good with Fang?
No, I haven't been using Feng for like 20 years, so I'm not.
Yeah,
I can't.
I mean, I think you're doing well. I think Fang is one of those characters, like, if you play good Tekken, like, it will show.
And Dragon, he's like that.
Yeah, and I feel like you're doing pretty well. Like, you're making, like, you're playing fast, which is cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on
Trying
that.
to play fast, but where you have to kind of focus is on closing, like how you play like outside.
Yeah, that's the way I am. I'm like always mid to far, and ready for whip punishing and
It's
baiting.
really hard when you're far away.
Yeah, Feng is at 0 range. That's where he's best. That's why I'm picking up Feng.
He's gotta be touching you.
Yeah, it's just like I love his quarter circle forward one and like the while standing one setups. Like after that, it's like it's scary as shit because there's so many options. You got up forward 2, back 1. Oh my god. Like if that trades, you still get the counter hit. That's fucking retarded good. Jesus.
It gets difficult with Feng though because after while standing once, it's -1.
It's -1, but like people on reaction, it's like it might as well be 0 because
so
it's like
it's -1. Good players will like counter hit for you or like try to snap you and do something. Like they kind of have. It's like it's about like the more you know. The more you know, the better you'll do.
That sucks. That's what I don't like about some people, because I try to do while standing 1-2, and people don't know that it's 10. We have -10, so I try to like. It sucks. I would like that mix up. Like yeah, I'm gonna do 1-2, and I try to punish it, and I do 1, but it don't work too well because people don't even.
You think it's safe?
Yeah, it's.
They don't hit any buttons.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? It's -10.
I tend to try to stick to while standing 1.
Yeah, while standing. I
1-2
think
every now and then. And the while standing 1-2-1 is if I think they're gonna get started.
What's his what's his best poke?
Best poke?
Best poke. I think I have mine. Let's see if it's the same.
I don't know. I mean, I think up close, I think his best poke is probably.
All right, on the count of 3, say it, all right?
Huh?
When I say on the count of 3, say it at the same time as me, all right?
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Down forward 1. What?
No.
What back 4? Down forward 1 0. It's 0.
I know. I would say down 4-1 is really good, but actually you're right.
Yeah, it's
I'm
0.
just trying to be contrary.
Like back 4, I love back 4. Like the 12 frames, checks both ways. I think.
The only problem is it's -9 on that.
Yeah, it's 9. But down forward, that's the best down forward
I
1.
try not to pay too much attention. I'm like, after back 4, okay, it resets the situation.
Yeah.
But it gives you a little space, and then you're still at range 0. What are they gonna do?
It's I use it after while standing 1 because people try to step or something. Like if I try to jab, they'll probably try to step. But back 4 is super good because it tracks both ways. It's not a homing move, but it tracks both ways, right?
I do it after down 4. I do back 4.
After down 4?
Down 4 closes the distance, right? The low poke.
Yeah.
Standing low poke, and then I do back 4.
How bad is down 4 on block?
Down 4 on block is -10 or 11.
Oh shit!
It's 0 on hit.
What? It's 0?
On hit.
Holy shit!
Creates a whole lot of mix-ups.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That will change everything for me now. Holy shit! Anything else? Okay. Last question. Any advice for new Feng players? How should they approach this character? Oh shit!
What should you do with Fang? Like, what is the most important thing?
Yeah, like how should you? If you want to be good with him, what do you got to do? What do you got to have the mentality of?
You have to have a mentality of like poking somebody like to the point of annoyance. Like you want them to kind of like start retaliating. But you also need to know like what is plus, right? And kind of use all of that. Plus on hit.
Yeah, hit. Yeah, that's
like down 4-1.
It's like +5. Yeah, it's super good.
You know, stuff like that. And also you have to concentrate on his plus stuff on block as well.
I thought you were gonna say back turn mix up.
So like quarter circle forward, 1+2, the big headbutt. Like,
yeah, that's
+4 on block.
It's pretty much +5 because it puts them in full crouch. So
they can't do anything. Like you gotta know how to like poke, and you have to be able to backdash. Fang is not a character that even though you spend time inside, like you have to be prepared like to like clear out. Movement, very key.
Yeah, movement's always key. Every character.
And you kind of have to have no fear because he's somewhat of a not quite a 50-50, but he's got like a lot of like scary pokes that maybe you shouldn't use, but you have to use.
Like
Like his quarter circle forward 1 is minus 13 on block, or minus 14 actually.
so it's not that long. Is it launch punishable?
Yeah.
Kazuya
Bob can launch it, Lee can launch it, Eddie can launch it.
You just named like 3.
Kazuya can
You
launch
just like
it.
named 3 characters that are on this game.
I mean, Kazuya can launch
Yeah,
it.
Kazuya and.
I'm not sure who else can launch it out of the new cast.
So it's not 15. Oh shit! I thought it was like super bad. That's why I.
Minus 14.
That's really good. Jin can launch it. While standing 2 is 14 frames. And okay, last one. His back.
No, Jin's while standing 2 is 15 frames.
It's 14, dude.
15.
I swear to you, it's 14. I recently do it at 14. Picture. Okay, here's the okay. Picture this. Ready? Law's while standing 2 is 15. Is Jin's while standing 2 really as fast as that? That's fast as shit.
Got it. Same speed.
Ah man, it's not.
15.
It's not.
Okay. All right. There you go. We'll do research and come back. You know. I'll come back and apologize.
Okay, this is the last one.
Okay. Last one.
Super last one. How do you do his his back turn stuff? How do you deal with that, and how do you scare people with it in a way?
How do you deal with it? First, how do you deal with it?
No, obviously I know I do, but like,
Backdash. Backdash.
what do you mean? How to deal with it? That's how you.
Yeah,
back.
talking about how to fight it. You should backdash because the grabs you have to guess.
Yeah,
the
that's
sweep or the Really, I mean, you can kind of duck. You can duck.
Yeah, he ducked the fucking Bloodhawk lock.
If you do down back, like as your duck.
Yeah,
right?
then it kind of goes
What
like.
happens is you move a little bit away, and the only thing that thing can do fast enough to try and challenge you, like between the sweep, right? Is he can do like a back turn hop kick, but it doesn't have range.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
So you hold down back and you escape pretty much.
And then you give it if they hit buttons or something like they jab, then you can do the while standing 3.
Right, and then
Super
all they can do is they have to commit to doing like a back turn 2-2, which is gonna
back turn 2-2 is fucking great. That's good. How bad is that on block? Is it on like 11 or something?
2-2 minus 11 or 12. I think it's like 11.
And then the first 2 keeps you in back turn, so that's super good. I think that's about it, man. It's been a pleasure, man. Look at the handshake. And yeah, his name is LOC. Look him up. You have any videos online of you playing?
Oh yeah, I got tons.
Alright, so yeah, LOC, all caps. This is the guy that eliminated me. He let me charge my phone. That's how I could use this, make this video. And
Don't stop recording. You suck. You beat him in the neutral. Couldn't win in the neutral. That's why you lost. I said, Dwayne, play the neutral. You beat him in the neutral. What you do? Stop playing the neutral.
alright.
You know, do what you can. Anyway, you can't please them all.
It's like, no, he's good. He's good. He's good. He's a good guy.
Alright, man, that's about it.